Hello, my juicy peaches. How are you? It is Jackie Lane here, aka Priestess Peaches from yourpeachylife.com. And I'm just kind of feeling called to speak to you about 2020 and what I'm calling in and how I'm calling the things in to my life. And maybe this will give you some ideas, like if you haven't already started planning 2020, or if you're like resistant to doing New Year's resolutions, this may serve you, because it may inspire you to get some clarity around these things and start calling the things you want into your life. Like, I think it's just a really good time of year. Like, you can do this anytime, okay? Like, it doesn't have to be New Year, but New Year's is a really good time to do that, because it's just all the vibes. It's like fresh energy coming in, and we've got 2020, the numbers, like powerful numbers for this year. So there's all this new fresh energy and just positive vibes coming in. If you're finding the transition from 2019 to 2020 a little bit funky and clunky, don't worry. It's okay. Like, it's not like every single thing in your life is going to be perfect just because it's 2020 now, okay? So, and yeah, it's a transitional time. And for me as well, I've actually been feeling so positive since it's been 2020. Like, for me, it was just a chance for a like complete overhaul of my life. So many things have shifted for me since going to Thailand for 6 months last year. Like, so many things have changed. I have changed. I'm a completely different person with completely different desires in my life now. Like, I'm just completely different, and I've had to really take stock of that. It hit me hard coming back to the UK, realizing that the things I thought I want, I don't want. The things I thought I didn't want, I do want. It was really confusing for me. And I've mentioned before in some of my other videos, I went through some PTSD and depression as well. So it was just like a real crazy time. But all good though at the same time. Like, so many magical miracles, and such a great opportunity for me to put into practice the things that I teach, and to really like dig deep within myself and get honest with myself. And so the opportunity like that this new year brings has been feeling really positive for me. So okay, so what I do is I get my notebook and I write down like the things I want to experience in 2020. Like, not the things I want to do, okay? Because then it's just a freaking to-do list, and that can feel like really overwhelming. These are the things I want to experience. And I'm like trusting that these things will come into fruition. I'm not like breaking them all down into how to do them yet, okay? Or like what I need to do. So I'm not even thinking about doing. I'm thinking and feeling into the experiences that I want, okay? What do I want to experience? How do I want to feel? What do I want to feel? Like, how do I want to feel in 2020? And you can start off with like a list of words, and then you can see that you can kind of narrow it down, and you can basically, I like to have kind of 5 words to carry through for the year of how I want to feel. And who do I want to be is the next one. I don't have any notes for this video, by the way. Like, I probably should have written some notes, because I have written all this stuff down. I've actually wrote a post about this on Facebook. So yeah, who do I want to be? Like, who am I becoming? Who do I want to be? So these are the things that I think about. I don't necessarily think about what I want to do, how I'm going to do it, stuff like that. I just get clear around the experiences I want, the feelings I want to feel, who I want to be in the world, what's important to me, what matters to me. And then I reflect and I establish the things that light me up, the things that bring me pleasure that I maybe haven't been prioritizing enough. So like for me, dancing is a biggie. I definitely didn't prioritize enough dancing time in 2019. Yes, when I was in Thailand, I did go to ecstatic dance like quite regularly, but that's not like, I want more dance than that. For me, like, I need dancing like every day. I want to be dancing more. So you get the idea. So things that I perhaps didn't prioritize that I've realized I need to prioritize, those are the next things, like the things that bring me joy and pleasure. And for me personally, I have to think about things that are very grounding as well, and make sure that I bring those into the year as well, because I'm a highly sensitive, empathic person, and I can be the kind of person to have my head in the clouds, which I don't think is a bad thing or anything, but I definitely need to be grounded. So yeah, so all those things together start kind of conjuring up this vibe of 2020 for me, and I allow myself to like read over that. Like normally it's like a couple of pages or a few pages in my notepad, and I'll read over that, and I will get into the energy and the frequency of those things and allow myself to imagine them happening, imagine how I feel when they're happening, and just start drawing them to me from that space, from that feeling space. I start communicating with the universe, like through my feelings and my visions. That's how I communicate. It's through experiencing it right now within myself. That's how I communicate with the universe, and the universe like starts to rearrange atoms to align you with those things. So for me, I'm really wanting to step up in my business big time this year. I had a few weeks ago, maybe it was a month ago, I was like feeling into my business, and it was quite early in the morning, and I had this lightning bolt feeling, just this lightning bolt, like an idea, like a lightning bolt knowing of these words, $1 million Maven, just came to me, and my heart just burst wide open, and I felt my yoni pulsing and my body tingling, and I was like, $1 million Maven, like, oh my gosh, $1 million Maven. What is this? I didn't even know what the word Maven meant. I literally did not know what the word Maven meant. This is how I know this was like a divine hit. Like this was a divine guidance thing, because I maybe deep down somewhere I did know Maven, but I didn't know. Like I don't remember ever hearing the word Maven. So I looked up what is the word Maven, and it's like expert, like it just made so much sense to me, $1 million Maven. And I know that I'm like stepping into this expression in my business, my $1 million business. I know I don't work in dollars, I work in pounds because I'm from England, from the UK. But it's just those words, it's like what they represent, the frequency of that. And I'm feeling like multi-millions, like it's beyond even just $1 million, like, but it's what that $1 million Maven represents. It's like millions and multi-millions. And this is the vibe that I'm really feeling for myself and for my clients as well. And it's something that I'm not hung up on the number, like I'm not like pushing towards the goal or anything like that. It's just the energy and frequency of the words $1 million Maven have just been so inspiring for me, hence why I'm filming videos again. Like I've come out of this like time of deep integration and deep rest that I was in, and I'm just feeling so lit up. So lit up. And the words $1 million Maven, it's like something I am learning to embody within myself, and every time I say those words or like to myself, it's like that's who I'm becoming. Like I'm becoming the $1 million Maven. I'm becoming that version of myself, and I am just like so open and so ready and so devoted to this. And I've never felt this way. Like I've never felt this much, I don't know how to explain, like it's beyond me. It's like this real trust. I guess I've never felt so very trusting of something as I do $1 million Maven. And like it's like I don't even need to know exactly what it is or like comprehend it, but all I know is that that is what is the frequency of my 2020. And also with my clients, like I'm really wanting to work with women now who are not in this not in their industry to play small. Like, this is really like, I really feel like it's so important that highly conscious, spiritual, sensitive female entrepreneurs are freaking smashing it financially and sexually and in their relationships with their men. Because yes, I work with heterosexual women, it's really important right now at this time on planet Earth for to distribute the wealth into the hands of women who really care and are doing amazing things in the world, and for us to really come into balance within the masculine and feminine energy dynamic of this whole freaking universe. I want all women to understand this stuff. So yeah, that's a big part of my 2020. I have so many things I want to experience. I'm running an 8-week program called Power of Shakti, and this starts in February, and it includes a 5-star luxury 5-day retreat as well. And I am in the process of receiving 6 women for that, so there are limited spaces. And if, by the way, that you want to be part of any of the things that I'm speaking about, or you want to work with me or anything like that, I will leave the link to my website in the description box below, and you can check out all my programs and what's coming up on there. You can also catch me on Facebook. That's a really good space to connect with me. I'm most active on Facebook, I have to say. I am a bit old school. I'm not on Twitter that I know of. I may have set up an account, but I'm not on there. I am on Instagram now, so you can get me on Instagram, and I'll leave that link below as well. I've never left my Instagram link, actually. Yeah, so I'm also calling in a team. I really want to work with people who I really want to be able to pay people a fair percentage of what I earn in my business. I don't want to just pay people wages. I want to pay the people that work with me a percentage of what is earned from the things that they've helped me with, if that makes sense. I want a team. I want to be a team of people who want to have fun and who understand the law of attraction, and who, because I really realized that for me to be my $1 million Maven self, I can't do this all alone. Of course I've had support from various different virtual assistants, but I'm really now looking into, I want a team of people. And I'm not sure how that's going to happen. I'm not sure where to start. I'm not sure who to go to, or how to start it, but I really would love people who are fully on board with my vision, with my business vision, world views, and who just want to have a good time creating things and selling things that are going to really benefit other people's lives. So this is a huge part of my 2020. I think Rory has just got home, so I'm going to go in a sec, but yeah. What else? I'm just sort of feeling into, I'm trying to remember what I wrote in my post. I think I'm going to just link my post below so you can have a look at that, because I wrote some really cool things in there. Maybe it will inspire you for what you can write down. And I'm going to be creating a new vision board, so I will let you in on that process as well. I really love vision boards. I've got my old vision board just down there, and so many of the things on that vision board have come true. We even ended up literally seeing, being on one of the beaches there, seeing the eco pod things. We saw those, we were on a boat or something, and we saw those. And yeah, there's loads of things on that vision board that literally actually happened. So I really rate vision boards, because it's conditioning you. It's in your peripheral vision, and it's something that you see. And obviously if you go and look at it and sit with it and meditate with it and visualize those things and feel into those things, then it's it's going to really amplify your attraction, like your magnetism. So yeah, I'll bring you on that journey as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because Rory's home and I really want to go and say hello to him now that he is home, and I will see you in my next video. I hope this has inspired you a little bit to start getting clear on the things that you're calling in for this year and who you're becoming. And I love you lots. Have an amazing day and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.